There's nothing dramatic happening yet, just the hum of the engine and the soft glow of the city ahead of me. My plan is simple. I open the map, scanning through the paths and intersections of the city until I find Ponsonbys. I place the marker. The route reads 0.77 miles. The car slams into a solid rock, hard enough to lift me off the ground for a moment. The impact shakes the whole vehicle. But I don't stop. I quickly regain control, pull back onto the regular road, and continue driving as though nothing happened. As I get back on track, the energy of the drive changes. I start accelerating more confidently. Buildings move past me faster. The sound of the engine grows deeper, louder, more alive. Push the car through turns at speeds that probably shouldn't be attempted on city streets. At certain moments, the car feels almost weightless, lifting slightly as I fly over small bumps. When I finally arrive near the store, one more unexpected moment appears. I hit a woman's car. I step out for a moment, glance in her direction, but I don't stay long. I head straight into Ponsonbys, focused on what I came for. I walk directly toward the suit section, checking each option one by one. After going through a few suits, I choose a pair of white trousers. They fit the style I'm building perfectly. The vest section next, but none of them feel right. So I head toward the shirts. After browsing for a moment, I pick a white shirt, clean and sharp, exactly the look I want. I walk out satisfied with the outfit. But before I reach my car, I remember the last detail, the earring. I try a few options, look them closely, and choose a blue one that matches the outfit nicely. Now the look is complete. I climb into my car again and open the map. Next goal, get a haircut at the nearest salon. The marker pops up and I begin driving. But on the way there, I accidentally hit a woman crossing the street. She gets scared and runs away quickly. Right after that, a man approaches me in anger and starts punching me for no real reason.
Fuck you, fool!
I try to ignore him and walk toward the salon, but he follows me inside and hits me again. At this point, I step outside, pull out my gun, and he immediately tries to run. But I fire 12 bullets, emptying my magazine, and end the threat. The sound of gunfire instantly alerts the police. I quickly jump into my car and speed away.
Suspect is in a car. Over.
Roger.
I take a hard left turn, but a truck crashes into my side. I keep pushing forward, even if it means entering the opposite lane and hitting multiple cars while trying to escape.
That was close. Hey, let's go, fool!
Enough sharp turns and circling back near the salon, I manage to lose the police. The sirens fade behind me and the chase ends. The salon, surprisingly calm after everything, and browse through hairstyles. I decide on a clean, classy trim, completing the image I've been building since the start of the session.
Thanks
minutes.
for stopping by.
After finishing my haircut, I step back out into the street. My outfit is complete, my hair is trimmed, and now my attention shifts again, this time toward the car itself. All the chaos earlier had left it scratched, dented, and nowhere near the sharp look I wanted.
I get into the car and open the map. Los Santos Customs appears only a short distance away, 0.31 miles. Not far, but the route winds through the crowded parts of the city. I pull onto the road, building speed as I aim for the tunnel. The moment I enter, the sound changes. My engine echoes loudly against the enclosed walls, doubling the growl of the exhaust and turning a simple drive into something that feels far more dramatic. I cut sharply to the right and finally reach the garage.
What brings you in today?
Inside Los Santos Customs, the first thing I do is repair the car for $200. But that's only the beginning of what I plan. Dart. I start with armor, then I upgrade the chassis with the arc extension. Next come the brakes. I install race-grade brakes, giving myself control at high speeds. Then the bumper, choosing the strongest and best option available. Dart. The heart of the car, the engine, gets a level 4 upgrade, the moment I confirm it. Dual shotgun exhausts, powerful LED headlights, neon lighting across the front, back, and sides, turning the car into a glowing streak at night. I change the number plate. I search through colors until I find the perfect brownish tone that matches what I saw in my mind earlier. A warm, deep shade that looks clean in the sunlight and dangerous at night. I continue a roll cage for strength. A large spoiler for stability. At high speeds, lowered suspension, race transmission, and a turbo upgrade that makes the engine sound even more aggressive. I add cheetah carbon wheels, sleek, sharp. And light, then choose a matching wheel color. I select a tire design and upgrade to bulletproof tires, because in this city, that's not optional.
Man, you mean business.
I finish with Patriot colored tires, smoke and pitch black limo tint for the windows. Dart. When the garage door opens and my car rolls out, it feels like a moment. The Porsche I entered with is gone. In its place is something sharper, cleaner, and far more powerful. Dart. I push the accelerator hard. The turbo kicks in immediately. The car surges forward with so much speed that I lose traction, and before I can fully correct it, the car drifts sideways and smashes into a bus. The frustration hits instantly. Without thinking, I step out and fire at the bus, shooting until the driver is dead. And just like that, the police are on their way again. I don't run far. I speed straight into another garage and hide inside. The police sirens echo outside for a while, but slowly fade. They lose track of me. Once they're gone, I repair the car again.
The magic touch? 100% guaranteed. Thanks.
Back on the road. I open the map. This time, I choose a far different destination. The police station. I want to teach them a lesson. Maybe it's revenge for earlier. Maybe it's curiosity. Either way. I set the marker and drive. Dart. But Los Santos doesn't let me reach anywhere cleanly. On the way, another car slams into me. My reaction is automatic now. I destroy that vehicle just like I destroyed the bus. For the third time in this session, I return to a garage to repair the damage.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you? Good to go.
With the car clean again, I head toward the station. The sun is dipping low now, and the city is beginning to glow. It's a beautiful evening. The sky fades into soft orange and purple. And the lights of the city become brighter, sharper, dark. I take a final right turn and arrive at the police station. People are walking along the sidewalk, but they just continue wandering slowly in front of me. I park my car right next to the police cruisers. Dart. Two officers stand nearby, relaxed, chatting about something only they know. I walk straight between them without hesitation. They instantly stop talking, turn toward me, and tell me to leave the area. Dart. I step back a few feet, then I walk right back towards them. This time, both of them draw their guns and point them at me, warning me to surrender.
LSPD, get on the ground!
Really?
We can take them! Open here! Dirtbag!
Instead, I turn around calmly and head back to my car. But the situation escalates instantly. 6 officers now surround me with guns aimed directly at the windows. Bullets hit the car from all sides. I slam the accelerator and speed away. 4 police vehicles join the chase immediately. A plan forms in my mind. I decide to take the police all the way to the military base.
Hey, you got off luck, homie.
I open the map mid-drive and mark the base. Then I push the accelerator even harder. Dart. I take a fast right turn, overtaking cars, blasting through red lights. taking another right, then a sharp left. The car slips from the speed, but I bring it back under control. In the middle of the chase, I hit a motorcycle. The rider flies off violently, but I don't stop. I continue pushing forward. I enter the tight streets of Beverly Hills. I can't accelerate too much here because the turns twist sharply and unpredictably. After navigating through the narrow curves, I exit the area and head into the outskirts. And then I realize something surprising: the police have stopped chasing me, but I'm already committed. I continue toward the military base, letting the Porsche roar across the open roads. Dart. As I approach the mountains, I decide to take a shortcut. I steer off the road and begin climbing uneven terrain. The car shakes violently, bouncing across rocks and dirt. At times it lifts off the ground entirely. I get back in, accelerate again, fly over a hill. And reconnect with the main road. A final left turn takes me to the metal bridge leading to the military base entrance. I stop the car and do a burnout, letting the tires scream and smoke rise up into the air. A soldier
Leave
approaches.
the area now! This is for authorized personnel only. I'm not
Aiming
going to
his
say
rifle
this
at me.
again. Leave now!
I begin pouring gasoline across the entrance. The soldier fires first.
Let's see what you got, stupid fuckhead.
I shoot back and kill him. The gasoline catches fire. Flames spread quickly and reach the Porsche, which ignites. I jump out just before a military vehicle crashes into the burning car. 4 soldiers exit and start shooting at me. I pull out my shotgun and take down all 4.
You wanna play with me?
I jump into their Jeep, try to drive away.
Hey, move, move!
But the layout makes escape impossible, so I abandon it. I look to the sky and prepare to shoot down the helicopters overhead. Someone fires at me from behind. 2 more soldiers appear. I take them down.
This shit ends right now! On my command!
4 SPG soldiers rush me. I eliminate all 4. A helicopter continues circling, making it hard to aim. I pull out my sniper rifle. I miss the first shot. Miss the second. Miss the third. Shot hits the pilot. The helicopter loses control and crashes.
Reloading!
You want me, huh?
You know
Another helicopter approaches. Fire and fire until it breaks and falls. More soldiers appear from all directions. I keep fighting, firing, moving, trying to survive the waves coming toward me. But eventually, bullets hit me from too many sides at once. My health drops quickly. I fall in the middle of the battlefield. And that's where this long chain of events ends, a journey that started with a simple drive to a clothing store and ended in a full-scale battle at the military base.